Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Tennessee off to a pretty fast start in the class of 2026, currently sitting at third according to the On3 industry rankings. First in the SEC, and I get it. I know it's early, got a long way to go, but Tennessee is building a pretty solid foundation, and that starts with the quarterback position. 5-star Faison Brandon, depending on where you look. 247 Sports has Faison Brandon as the #1 player in the country, but they've also added a handful of blue chip prospects to go along with Faison Brandon. One of those being 4-star wide receiver Tyreek King out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Another in-state kid, 4-star tight end Carson Sneed. They've also added Brandon Anderson, a 4-star interior offensive lineman out of the state of Georgia. And all four of those guys ranked inside the On 300, but now they've added another commitment live at the Navy All-American Bowl from 6'7", 305-pound offensive tackle Gabriel Asenda. He committed to Tennessee over Florida, South Carolina, and Minnesota. But you guys know me, I always say, look at the offer list. Gabriel Asenda had offers from Ohio State, Georgia, Texas A&M, UCLA, Washington, Ole Miss, Missouri, Kentucky, Florida, and Auburn. He spent the 2023 season playing left tackle at Clearwater Academy International in Florida, but then he transferred to Baylor in Chattanooga ahead of the 2024 season, where he started at left tackle as a junior. Baylor went 12-1, played for a Tennessee Division II Class 3A championship. Asked what he likes about Tennessee, Gabriel Asenda said, "They offered me when I first started to pick up a little buzz in my recruitment. I've been on multiple visits there for game day. Every time I went there, it felt like Knoxville was home. The fans were amazing. The coaches made me feel like family. I talked to some of the players. They all love it. I think I could really get developed there. They have a great offensive line this year. I feel like that's a place that would bring me to the next level and build me up as a man and also as a great football player." Now, he mentioned visiting on game day, took in 3 different games in 2024. He was in town for the Florida game, the Alabama game, the Kentucky game. This is the quote he had to say coming out of those visits: "Their tackles are aggressive. They get down and they get after it." Now, we're going to take a look at his film here in just a moment. Gabriel Asenda is a guy that likes to get down and get after it. He's got that little bit of dog in him. He finishes to the whistle. He plays to the whistle. Sometimes he plays through the whistle. He's on edge. I like the aggression. Goes on to say, "I can see that from watching them, especially in the run game. I like that their tackles moved as well in pass protection. I thought that reminded me of my play. I feel like I'd be a good fit there. They're making me feel like I'm a priority. They want me, and they make me feel like I'm a great fit there. And I like all of my conversations with Coach Ellerby and Max Thurmond at Tennessee. They are great conversations." Now, again, he committed live at the Navy All-American game. Got practice reports that have come out all throughout the week. I'm going to take a look at those practice reports. I'm going to take a look at some film. Coach Jay and I talked about him on Wednesday night during the Talkin VAWLS live stream. I'm going to play Coach Jay's comments, and we're going to do a film breakdown on him coming your way soon, so be looking for that as well. But before we get into it, I need you guys to do me a favor. Just smash that thumbs up just below the video. Quick, free, easy. It helps this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If it's your first time on the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts here. We're not insiders. We don't pretend to be that. What we are is what you are, for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Oh, by the way, breaking news, tomorrow night, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, Talkin VAWLS live. We're going to be joined by Tennessee's latest addition in the transfer portal, wide receiver Amari Jefferson, going to be in the house. We're going to hang out. We're going to talk a little ball with him, so make sure you are here for that tomorrow night, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a good time. But let's jump back into it. Let's talk a little bit more about Gabriel Asenda. You can see the profile there on the screen, 6'7", 305 pounds as a junior. You got to understand, he's about to go into his senior season of high school football. You can see, according to the On3 industry rankings, he's ranked as a 3-star. They also have him ranked 365th nationally. Now, 365, that's not typically a 3-star prospect. I'm interested to see what happens with Gabriel Asenda's rankings as they continue to evaluate him, because these practice reports coming out of the Navy All-American Bowl speak really highly of Gabriel Asenda. So I could see him jumping up to a blue chip prospect. We'll continue to watch it. Again, it doesn't matter what On3 says. It doesn't matter what 247 Sports, Rivals, ESPN. It doesn't matter what any of these recruiting websites say. All that matters is if Josh Heupel and Glenn Ellerby nail their evaluation of Gabriel Asenda. Let's take a listen to some of the practice reports coming out this week from the Navy All-American Bowl. Charles Power from On3 He put out a report earlier this week, said Gabriel Asenda is working at left tackle for the East team. He is absolutely massive at what looks to be around 6'7", presenting an imposing figure on the blind side. Now, you got to realize the Navy All-American Bowl, there are high school seniors there as well. So Gabriel Asenda representing as a junior going against some of the elite prospects in the country. Andrew Ivins, 247 Sports, put out a report, said that Asenda is one of the younger players in attendance, but you wouldn't know that given his size. He's over 6'6", 330 pounds. He worked at multiple spots up front for the East, looked to be the most comfortable on the right side of the line. In addition to his hulking frame, we were really encouraged by his ability to refortify and reset during one-on-ones. Athleticism is something I've seen a lot of, and it's interesting to know that he actually played hockey younger in his youth. That's some athleticism. So seeing that translate to the football field, very interesting. Gabe Brooks of 247 Sports put out an update, said one of the largest prospects competing this week. Asenda is also on the younger end of the spectrum as a 2026 prospect. He's not looked out of his depth by any means. Asenda has shown encouraging movement ability for a 6'7", 330-plus pound offensive tackle. He also went on to say day 2 practice report measured as one of the tallest, largest players in attendance, but displayed encouraging movement ability throughout multiple practices, entering the weekend as the potential starting left tackle for the E squad for Saturday's game. Obviously, I'm recording this ahead of time, also recording the Navy All-American Bowl. I'm excited to see what Gabriel Asenda did today. But again, Tennessee gets the commitment. VolQuest put out a feature spotlighting him, said he put a strong junior campaign on tape, can move well, given his tremendous size. Because of this, his recruitment is on the rise, and he has the attention of multiple Power 4 programs across the country. South Carolina and Georgia have taken swings in his recruitment. Ultimately, Tennessee gets the commitment from Gabriel Asenda. Again, don't let the stars fool you. Look at the offer list. Look at the fact that Georgia took a swing, but Tennessee wins out in the end. Wednesday night, Talkin VAWLS Live, me and Coach Jay, we're talking about some of the guys in the class of 26. I brought up Gabriel Asenda. Coach Jay is prepping a film breakdown. We're hoping to drop that tomorrow morning. As soon as I can jump in the film room with Coach Jay, we're going to bring that your way. Obviously, Coach has a lot of stuff going on out there in California, so we will get that to you guys as soon as possible. Let's take a listen, a little preview of the film breakdown from Coach Jay. Let's take a listen.
So excited to get to his tape. I'll give you a quick little preview right here. Really strong guy, really, really powerful. It's almost like he doesn't even try. I mean, he's playing against high school kids, but even when he's going against bigger kids, he just levels them really, really easy. Needs to work on getting that butt down, getting that tailbone down a little bit. Somewhere Tom is in full panic mode every time he watches this kid lay a block because he needs to get a little bit lower, needs to get a little bit more agnostic in his stance at times. But you can really see why Ohio State and all the big dogs wanted him, because he was just stronger than your strongest guy. He's going to be a true blindside protector. You just saw him down block wash the defensive end. We could watch him here, just washes him again, just completely pancakes everyone he's dealing with on that left side. True protector, nice slide footwork. You saw him right there, beautifully slide out. Step, slide, step, kick, slide, kick, slide, step. Finishes pancakes, plays with a nice intensity and kind of that nasty streak you want to see your offensive lineman play with. Reminds me a little bit of Spraggins as far as mentality goes. Sprag before he was hurt, kind of that you got to worry about him pancaking you too many times after the whistle is blown type football player. But I like that in my offensive line. I like my offensive lineman. I don't know if Miss Jay's watching. I shouldn't say what I was about to say, but
there you go, Coach Jay. Little teaser, little preview for the film breakdown we're going to be bringing your way for Gabriel Asenda as soon as possible. Got that dog in him, got that fire in him. That's what you like in your offensive lineman. Coach Jay likes the tape. I like what I've seen from him. Again, he's got his full senior year to continue to develop and grow, but he makes it official at the Navy All-American Bowl today. He has committed to Tennessee. What are your thoughts? Jump in the comment section. Let's talk about it. As always, make sure you smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. If you like what we do, and you want to keep this train rolling, hit that join button. It's right down there beside subscribe. There's also a link in the description. You can join this channel. It's going a step above being a subscriber. You get access to custom Talkin Vols emojis, fan call-in shows. You get a power T beside your name in the chat. But more importantly, you are supporting this channel for the fans, by the fans, also fan-funded. We do not survive the offseason without your support. Don't forget, Sunday night, Amari Jefferson going to be in the house for Talkin Vols Live. We'll be live Tuesday night, 6:30 playing EA Sports College Football. All kinds of fun content coming your way, but that is going to do it for this one because this is the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.